Welcome to Loving My Daughter-in-Law podcast. I'm relationship expert and master certified coach, Leanne Austin. I'll help you create more connection, love, and fun with others, yourself, and your daughter-in-law. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Loving My Daughter-in-Law, episode number 162. Now instead of wow. Do you ever look for the wow and forget about the now? I think this is pretty common for all of us. We think things need to look a certain way and be like, wow, which actually keeps us from being present and really appreciating the now. So here are 5 simple ways to be in the now instead of focused on the wow. First, be present. Focus on living in the moment instead of chasing big, flashy achievements or future rewards. It may be helpful to ask yourself, what is one thing I love right now? Or how can I embrace the beauty of this present moment? When we are intentionally being present, it's so much easier to enjoy what is happening in our lives right now. Second, small steps over big results. Instead of waiting for the big result or wow to happen, let's take small, consistent steps now. Maybe you have a big party or get together coming up, and you're thinking it has to be wow for everyone. Well, there's a lot we could dive into with that, but let's focus on the small steps you could take as far as how you want to be. Remember, we can't control if things are a wow for other people, but we can control how we're choosing to show up right now. So be thinking about the tiny choices, the small steps that you do today to create that lasting change and could actually be a wow at some point. Number 3, prioritize process over perfection. Instead of going after the impressive result or the wow, what about valuing the journey and growth that happens along the way? When we think things have to be perfect, it makes it so much harder. We don't see the benefits in the now, and sometimes it keeps us from doing things altogether. For example, maybe you're learning to play an instrument or some type of sport, but you don't want to show others because you're not, quote, perfect at it yet. I don't know about you, but I don't love listening to, watching, or being part of perfect things. And actually, I don't even think they exist. Isn't it so much more fun to enjoy the process of trying things and messing them up and being real and vulnerable with others rather than thinking that we have to do things perfectly or wow? I love talking about perfectionism because I used to be this way. Doing B- work and many of the things that I do now is so much more fun. And I'm actually doing things rather than not doing them at all because I think they have to be perfect. If perfectionism is a thing for you, or any of these 5 simple ways to be in the now, join us in Connection Crew, where we dive into what is keeping you from being present. It is so life-changing when you figure this out. So remember that showing up now matters more than wowing later. All right, number 4, focus on what you can do today. We want to highlight those actionable steps that can be taken immediately. like sending a thoughtful message or practicing gratitude or doing anything to take care of yourself. Ask yourself, what one thing that I could do right now that will move me to where I want to be? And last, celebrate everyday wins. Teach yourself that everyday moments of connection or progress are just as meaningful as those wow milestones. Celebrate you. Do a little dance. Give yourself a hug. Share your wins. I'd love to hear them, by the way. Take a second to appreciate your amazingness. Celebrating our small actions now leads to a life full of wows. So, there you have it. 5 easy ways to live in the now. Be present. Small steps over big results. Prioritize process over perfection. Focus on what you can do today and celebrate your daily wins. In Connection Crew, right now, we're creating more safety in the present moment. We're not waiting for the wow to happen. We're doing it now. We have love and compassion for ourselves. We honor our body and where we're at the present moment. So join us in Connection Crew today to be part of this amazing community that is having fun and strengthening their relationships right now and actually creating a lot of wows. I love this quote from Buddha. Be where you are. Otherwise, you will miss your life. Something to think about. Here's to now, wow, connection, and love. Have a good one, y'all. If this podcast resonated with you, pass it on to someone who might love it too, and leave a quick review to help our Connection Crew community grow. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode and want to create more fun, connection, and love into your relationships, check out my Connection Crew membership and one-on-one coaching programs. This is where I share practical strategies to help you deepen your relationships. Plus, I've got some fun free goodies that you won't want to miss. If you're ready to transform your connections from the inside out, start with my free Connection Blueprint, your easy 3-step guide to connecting with yourself and others on a whole new level. And here's a bonus. If you're looking to strengthen your bond with your daughter-in-law, grab my one question that will instantly boost the love and understanding in your relationship. All the details, including your free Connection Blueprint and that powerful one question, are in the show notes or at leanneaustin.com. Don't wait. Start creating those deeper, more meaningful connections today.